the first one was Cuba, right? Which was a personal connection for you.
Exactly.
After you finished that, which was deeply personal, what made you want to kind of expand the series and take it to other countries?
As we were showcasing Cuba and going to other film festivals, at first when we did Cuba as amateurs, and we're still amateur filmmakers, by the way, but as we were doing it as amateurs, people were coming up to us and saying, you know, because we just wanted to do it just to go and document my trip going back to Cuba, myself and Garcia. So, are you giving me phone calls? Sorry. So people just were coming up to us and they were saying, man, I want to go back to my parents' country, you know, where I want to follow my roots just like you did, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I'm distracted by this idiot laughing over here. Which, if you notice in the movie, he does the same kind of distractions.
I love it. It's a sequel right here.
Anyways, I'm a big fan of Anthony Bourdain. Rest in peace to Anthony Bourdain.
That's it.
And I felt that Anthony Bourdain did a great job of exploring countries through the scope of food. Like, he used food, which is what his background is, and he was able to find out and learn about this country socially, economically, politically, all that stuff through what he knew. And I felt like, why don't we have that for hip-hop? We could do that. I want to go to these countries through the scope of hip-hop, learn about the country through hip-hop culture. And I feel we could learn more than hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? But I felt that this is what I know hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was using, and that was my conduit to the conversation. We try to do it as spontaneous as possible. The way we've been doing it right now is very guerrilla style. We organize a trip logistically in terms of travel and where we're going, and then right before we go, we start to contact people, like whether it's Trek with artists. He has a vast network of graffiti artists all around the world, you know, or we're contacting artists. We find some key people, but we try not to research too much because we don't want to have any preconceptions before going there. And then what happens is when we get there and we start talking to people, that starts to open the doors for us, and it just starts to happen organically.
Primero un aplauso para ellos por ir a Colombia a mostrar. Gracias a DJ EFN, no, yo creo que en Colombia todavía como la música va avanzando todo el tiempo, entonces creo que los artistas no se pueden quedar con la música en el pasado. Entonces, como que este documental es muy bonito porque muestra como lo que nosotros estamos viviendo en ese momento en Colombia, lo que están viendo los artistas. Entonces es como un proceso bacano mostrarlo, digamos, acá en los Estados Unidos, porque nosotros venimos de un proceso largo igual, ¿no? Es chévere que gente pues que venga de otros lugares, ustedes que son amigos de un proyecto de amigos. Me parece interesante que hayan llegado como al punto de llegar a escudriñar en los barrios, porque en realidad llegaron fue a los barrios en Bogotá, no sé si les puedes traducir un poco, pero pues bacano por llegar a los barrios, como con mucha gente siente miedo, ¿no? Pues como que todo el mundo habla de la calle, sí, no, todo el mundo habla de la calle, pero cuando ven un callejero les da miedo, ¿sí me entienden? Porque nosotros somos el callejero.
You say we wasn't scared.
So just to translate, he wants to give a round of applause to the filmmakers, and he really gives them credit for going to Colombia and digging deep, and he says cultures can't be stuck in the music of the past, and these guys did an amazing job of kind of breaking ground and finding what was the music of the present, and also going into what some people consider dangerous neighborhoods that they're afraid to go, but these guys were fearless and they went and they discovered something real.
Something really important is that he says that it's pretty for him to see the process of which hip-hop is right now in Colombia, which is people, I don't know if you heard that conversation of like, should it be trap, should it be 90s? Like, I think that's all very transcendent. But what he's saying is that it's pretty to see it at that stage as a Colombian who's been in the scene. And that it's a beautiful thing that everybody here is seeing it too. Change.
Gracias a todos ustedes por estar aquí presentes. Muchas gracias a los parceros aquí, Crazy Hood, por tenernos ahí presentes también en este gran documental. Yo creo que aparte de todo esto es muy importante, no solo para Colombia, it's very important for everybody who knows hip hop music. So, mi inglés no es muy bueno, pero vamos a hacer. Okay. Colombia need this. Colombia need people that go there and check the movement. Right. Colombia need people that go see the artists, what they're doing over there. So I think it's very important what these people doing for our country, for our community, for our culture, which is hip hop music. I'm very proud of seeing this right now on the big screens right now.
I just want to reiterate the point about my experience and being able to do a mural for Trípido and the connection that had with the youth in Miami, with Rifa. That was a really big deal for me, being a graffiti artist, to see what happened to that youth here in Miami, and then going to Colombia and finding out that that was actually like a catalyst for them to have this huge, positive, organic hip hop graffiti movement. And so I just wanted to, punctuate that again, how important it is that the arts are for some of these youth and what it could do for our future.
We want to say thank you to Miami Film Festival. My name is Paul Ondano. I'm here with CHP. I'm here with DJ EFN. Thank you for having us. It's a selection that we work hard for this movie, and we're proud that we're here for the Miami Film Festival 2019.